Hi guys, my name is Annabelle from Horizon Cosplay and welcome to the 12 Days Cosplay Christmas. This year's 12 Days Cosplay Christmas is Hobbit themed, and for Hobbit dessert, oh my gosh, is it dessert already? For Hobbit dessert today, we're going to be making Frogmorton Flapjacks. And with that, let's go through the ingredients. Now for Frogmorton Flapjacks, you are going to need some butter, some syrup, some porridge oats, some rolled oats, some ground ginger, and last of all, some sugar. And yes, I have very big bags of sugar. Why? Because I like baking, so I am going to use all of this eventually. Now, this has to be the easiest recipe ever. The first thing I did was measure out the butter, syrup, ginger and sugar, emptying them all into a saucepan to slowly melt together, and do remember to heat it slowly, otherwise you'll burn the sugar. Also, the recipe is in the description by the way, just in case you want to try this yourself, something that I of course highly recommend. Once it was all melted together into a very tasty sauce, I measured out and added the oats. Giving it a good stir, I then put it in the baking tray before placing it into the preheated oven for half an hour. Didn't I say it was easy? And while we wait for that to cook, why don't you hit that subscribe button? I know that my 12 Days of Cosplay Christmas hasn't necessarily worked out as planned. Unfortunately, I just got so busy that making of my Hobbit dress just didn't really happen, and I incredibly apologise for that. However, I will be sharing it next year, and I don't want you to miss the completion of it. It's honestly coming along so well, and the fabric is utterly gorgeous. Anyway, once it was all cooked and sliced into sections, I left the flapjacks to cool for a little while. And then it was the best part. Time to eat them. Well guys, here are the finished flapjacks, and yes, I know that I sliced them very badly. I actually think I should let it cool before I sliced, because certainly they're firm enough now that I could have sliced them into neat squares had I just done it now. However, we're going to go with what I've got and have a little taste. And I have to admit, I did try some of it while it was warm and it was utterly divine. But let's give it another go now. That was a cat. Oh, hello. Would you like to try some flapjack? That'd be a no. It's alright, she's not very vegetarian. Honestly, it almost tastes like oated gingerbread, which I think is perfect for the festive season. Like, you can definitely taste the ginger, but it's also like nice and chewy and gooey, which is 110% what a good flapjack should be. I have my normal flapjack recipe, but I kind of feel like I'm going to swap it out for this. It's really nice, and the ginger's subtle, like it isn't hit yourself in the face kind of with it. It's just nice, chewy, gooey, little bit of ginger to add, just a kick of flavour. I think this gets a 10 out of 10 from me, though I definitely need to cut it better next time. My slicing is maybe a 2 out of 10, but it tastes good, and that's what matters. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, do remember to drop us a like below and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you after the festive season with just normal cosplay sewing content. So until then, have a wonderful festive season and a beautiful day. Bye!